fellow galactic family. All are one. There is no separation because separation is an unreal state that you collectively imagine into your mind in order to play the illusory games in which you have been so caught up for eons of your time, but which, in reality, was only a very brief momentary thought of separation. But because you are so powerful you were able to make it appear very real and solid. Now the collective you has chosen to let it fade away, and so it will. The tsunami of love continues to build in intensity all across the world as more and more of you choose to engage lovingly with yourselves always, and then with everyone else with whom you interact in even the briefest and seemingly almost imperceptible manner. You are all every conscious entity throughout creation extremely powerful beings because God created you and gave you the power to use freely and creatively, forever. You had just lost your awareness of this, as was your intent in constructing the illusion, and now you are finally allowing yourselves to become aware once more of your infinitely powerful divine nature, the nature in which you were created to live forever at one with God. With God all things are possible, and you are with God eternally, never, ever separated because separation from source is impossible. Therefore, also with you all things are possible. Truly trust that this is God's will for you, make it yours, as it already is, and be amazed at how beautifully your life starts to unfold for you. That being the case you have nothing to fear and no need to experience fear. Fear drains your energy and hides your true nature love from you. All that you need do to leave your fears and anxieties behind permanently, to dissolve into the nothingness from which they arose, is to set the intent and open yourselves to the love that surrounds you in every moment. It is just patiently waiting to embrace you beautifully and tenderly as soon as you will permit that divine interaction between you and God to occur. Remind yourselves each day, every time a negative self-judgmental or disparaging thought of any kind arises, that you are a perfect divine being, a beloved child of God, and that you are in His presence in every moment of your eternal existence. You are not, and never have been or could be, abandoned, judged, or punished by God. God is love and that is all that there is. Love is, of course, infinite acceptance, infinite compassion, infinite joy, infinite potential. It is what you are, and it provides you with the complete competence and confidence to engage fully in whatever field of activity you choose. God loves you and has given you everything. You are without lack of any kind because you are complete, one, God, because God created you within Himself there is nowhere else. Everything He has you have, so open your hearts to the love enveloping you and awaken into the awareness of who you truly are. Your joy is God's joy, so allow yourselves to be joyful, intend to be joyful. Focus on what is good in your lives, and then joy will fill you. There is not one among you, even in the most straitened and painful of personal circumstances, who does not have something about which to be joy-filled. Focus your attention on what you do have and arise out of the depths of pain and suffering with which you have chosen to engage. Pain and suffering are absolutely and completely unnecessary. Yes, of course you can see millions suffering and in pain, but that state was not imposed upon them, they have chosen it. Do not ask why, that is not your business, just send them love, because when you do you are at your most effective, and their suffering is diminished by your intent. As I told you above, you are powerful divine beings, and that has always been the case. Choose and intend not to suffer. Yes, if your human form is damaged, broken or sick, you will feel pain, but if you embrace it and free it by acknowledging it, your suffering will cease as love courses through you powerfully and constantly. Embrace your true nature and delight in the amazing results. Even in pain you can arise in joy, and you will weep with happiness as awareness floods into you to show you how loved you are in every moment. Only love is real. Love is, and it has many beautiful characteristics: joy, happiness, peace, contentment, acceptance, and compassion that will enrich and stimulate you when you open to it without doubt or resistance. Trust that you are love, embrace yourselves lovingly and completely, then without self-judgment, positive or negative, accept who you are. You cannot be anyone else, you can only be you, so complete self-acceptance is essential for your well-being. When you accept yourselves, you are happy. When you refuse to accept yourselves and judge yourselves inadequate in any way, you are choosing to engage with suffering. Don't do that, there is no benefit in so doing. Instead, be happy as God wishes you to be. As I already told you, even in the direst embodied physical situations, complete happiness is available if you will only choose it instead of suffering. Watching others suffer and joining them there is helpful neither to you nor to them. Be joyful, offer limitless love and compassion, and your true nature will shine forth brilliantly, enfolding them in your powerful divine energy field and thus recharging theirs. This is what you incarnated to do, so do it. Your love. Share yourselves willingly and lovingly and delight in the changes that occur around you. Your loving brother, Jesus.